So Melissa Lantsman says we have a climate policy. Yes, it will be revealed. That's a politician's way of saying we don't have a climate policy. When she was interviewed, again, conservative half truths, she made a negative reference to the fact that Trudeau was wealthy. You're a wealthy prime minister. Well, Poilievre's wealthy too. But you see, that's the example of a half truth. She says that, and then the interviewers don't come in and say to her, yeah, but so is Poilievre. And most interesting is Poilievre's done nothing but work on taxpayer money. And somehow he became very, very wealthy. It's not just Poilievre, it's not just Melissa Lantsman, it's the leanings of the Conservative Party today. She said, as far as building like oil pipelines and so on, revving the Canadian economy up with big national projects. She said, we won't let any special interests interfere with rebuilding the Canadian economy. Meaning, of course, even though she didn't say it directly, we're not going to let indigenous claims about, owning their particular land get in the way of our projects. In other words, just to repeat, we took the land from the indigenous, and if it's necessary to get a project through in Canada, we'll take it again. The conservatives, when they won in Portugal, they won solely because the right wing party hit the immigration issue very hard, which worked. But they offer nothing for the fact of Portugal's slumping economy. And this can be repeated on and on. And it's just sad, not only that conservatives appeal to the fears, but they appeal to the worst side in us, losing our sense of individual and collective compassion. So the Haitian, to go back to Ohio, the Haitian immigrants were the ones who held up Springfield. I apologize, I haven't done the research, but I'm willing to bet that Springfield, Ohio gave Trump a majority. And that, to me, that says a great deal about people in general. People play a part in this too. Good people, decent people. But people who are, I'm sorry to say this, but politically, not in any other element of life, absolutely screwed up.